Welcome, everyone, to this movie recap of The Ex Before Forever. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and get ready as we dive deep into the story, scene by scene. Let's get started. We open inside a tense office, where Portia confronts Shu about rumors flying around that they're dating. Confused, Shu clarifies they're not dating. Whatever happened between them was just a ploy to make Danny jealous. Portia, feeling played, is clearly hurt. She reveals she had genuine feelings and had hoped that their charade would become real. Shu shuts it down. He's back with Danny, and he wants no drama at work. Portia doesn't take this well. The emotional fallout is sharp and raw. What started as a game has now left Portia exposed, and Shu retreating to safety. Cut to a serene house viewing. Danny is exploring a beautiful home with her real estate agent. It's pricey, but it ticks all her boxes. Close to event centers, located on the island, and her new neighbor works at Ring Light Telecoms. That name stops her in her tracks. She just submitted a proposal to plan their anniversary gala. The stars seem to be aligning, and she quickly agrees to take the apartment. Later, we see a flurry of excitement. Danny taking glamorous photos for her housewarming. She's buzzing with pride, but her sister is stunned. Danny moved out without saying a word. Turns out, she wanted independence and didn't want her plans threatened. The tension between them is laced with history, but they laugh it off. Kind of. Danny's celebration becomes the perfect moment to remind her she's done well. She's proving herself. At the office, we're back with Shu and Portia. She's trying to shake off the earlier rejection. There's an upcoming company anniversary, and Portia has already scheduled a meeting with a top event planner, one she personally admires. Shu is impressed, but still distant. She invites him to lunch. He declines. There's a lingering discomfort between them. Now, back to Danny's brother, Fergie. He's on the phone with a friend, venting about Danny's secretive move. There's confusion, frustration, and a growing realization that she's changed. And then, chaos. Shu shows up at Danny's housewarming, completely uninvited. He's just there doing his usual estate secretary rounds. Or so he says. Danny is stunned. This is her private space now. But the biggest shock? Shu lives right next door. Literally next door. Both are horrified. Their messy past just landed in the middle of their new, separate lives. Fergie walks into the scene and everything explodes. Accusations fly. Danny feels betrayed. Shu feels cornered. And Fergie just wants everyone to calm down. But no one can. Not when history is crashing into the present. Danny's friend tries to comfort her. She reminds her, Danny ended the relationship. And she did it to protect herself. She had to. She was 32 then, and now at 35, she's not playing games. But the emotional scars are still fresh. Meanwhile, Shu is spiraling. His old best friend is also Danny's brother. His new neighbor is also his ex. And his workplace? Now dealing with all of it. Then comes the ultimate twist. Danny shows up for the meeting with the company hosting the gala. And guess who the client is? Shu. They stare at each other. It's awkward, toxic, spiteful. Portia is there too. Introducing them like this is just another day at work. Shu tries to hold it together, but he's unraveling fast. The tension spills into the meeting. Accusations, passive-aggressive jabs, sabotage coffee. It's a disaster. Danny is furious. Shu's behavior is unprofessional. But she's not walking away from this deal. It means too much. Not just the paycheck, but the networking that could take her career to new heights. Later that night, Shu shows up at Danny's apartment. He's tired, bitter, and tense. She doesn't want him near her, but she's also desperate not to let him ruin this opportunity. Their argument brings back old wounds, sacrifices made, love lost, dreams abandoned. It's personal, emotional, and still unresolved. Portia, trying to support Shu, gets dragged into this mess. Shu has an idea. She should pretend to be his girlfriend. For appearances, for pride, to save face. Portia, reluctantly, agrees. Their fake relationship kicks off, bringing a new set of awkward encounters. Danny catches them outside, laughing. It stings. But Danny sees through the act. She warns Portia. Shu has commitment issues, and this discreet relationship is more about ego than love. Shu brushes it off, but the plan is clearly backfiring. Portia and Shu try to keep their cover, but the pressure is building. Danny isn't staying quiet. She vents to her friend, who tells her to rise above it. But Danny's had enough. She's done being the bigger person. She's not about to let Shu walk around like the victim when he was the one who ghosted her, the one who never let her explain, the one who moved on without a word. Shu, meanwhile, is unraveling under the surface. He tries to maintain his pride. He tries to act unbothered. But seeing Danny succeed, thrive, and live next door is slowly breaking him down. Their next encounter doesn't go any better. Danny walks into the gala planning meeting prepared. poised and professional. Shu, on the other hand, keeps throwing subtle jabs, trying to undermine her. But Dami keeps it together. Barely. Eventually, things get personal again. Late at night, Shu tries one more time to speak to her. But Dami's done listening. She lays it all out. How much she cared, how much she sacrificed, and how much she's grown. As the gala date approaches, everything hangs in the balance. Portia watches Shu lose control of the situation. Dami steels herself against the drama. And everyone in their circle begins to realize, this isn't over. The emotions are raw, the stakes are high, and the questions remain. Can Shu really move on? Can Dami forgive and still hold her ground? And what happens when old wounds bleed into new beginnings? If you want to find out what happens next, how this tangled web of love, ambition, and betrayal unfolds, go watch the full movie, The Ex Before Forever, on YouTube. If you enjoyed this recap, don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and join the conversation in the comments. Tell us, whose side are you on? Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.